Welcome to another session with Menifying the Wise Counselor. I would have loved to say thank God it's Friday, but if you are like all Nigerians, you know that we are passing through something close to hell. Yesterday, as I was driving through along the road, I thought there was some maybe strike because the road was empty, until I realized that the economic situation has chased a lot of the artisans, a lot of the transporters out of the road, and most of the markets are empty. Now, if you are one of those who are being crushed by the current situation in Nigeria, what are the options for you? What are the strategies you can actually deploy in your business or in what you are doing now to help you navigate better the current economic situation in the country? So basically, I'll be sharing with us two concepts that I feel will greatly help us to navigate this time, and even if we don't come up at the top, at least we will survive the current economic situation in Nigeria, because it's really biting so hard and it's getting a lot of people into frustration. You know, the time we are in is more like the time when Isaac was, there was farmer in the land of Canaan and he had to move to another land. Now, in the midst of that farmer, he was able to cultivate the land and produce so much result. And what this tells us is that it's possible for us to, in the current economic situation, to get result out of the current economic challenging time. For instance, you notice that in the time of Isaac, he realized that the key principle was water, that crops grew based on water and not based on rain, which means if he could bring another innovation into what he was doing, that innovation would still make his plants grow. So what he did was to transit from depending on the rain for water for his plant into using digging wells to get water that with which he can now use to water those same plants. Which means for us now, the key things that can help us strive in this current time is innovation. It's time for us to look at what are the innovations that we will bring into what we are doing. You need to look around you, assess what you are doing currently, and start to think out of the box. This might also mean you looking at other industries, finding what other people are doing in other industries, and asking yourself, how do I integrate it into your own business? For instance, there was a business owner that was selling air conditioners, and because of the trying times, things were not moving so well. So I approached him one day and said, sir, this air conditioner you are selling, yes, but you realize that everybody who buys air conditioner also needs this to be installed and also needs to be servicing it. And out of that idea, he brought in this innovation whereby he will sell the air conditioner to you. His boys will come and install you, charge you under fee for it, and after 6 months he comes to you to service the AC and that stream of income, which means he's making money from not just selling the air conditioner, he's making money from installation, he's making money from servicing and following up. This is the time for you to look at what are the innovations that are necessary to transform your business. So that is the first thing that can help businesses in Nigeria thrive. The next principle too I want to share, which is also very important, is there's something that Jacob did when he was working with his uncle Laban. They said that he was into the sheep rearing business with his uncle, but then he will get the sheep, he will sell some of them, use them to buy cattle, and use some of them to buy servants. And what that tells you is that if you are currently in any particular stream of income, the revenue that stream of income is generating, you also need to look at what other asset base, revenue generating asset base, do I need to start to invest in? Which means if you are currently into trading, are there other service related businesses that you can start to invest in? Because what everybody needs in this particular time is multiple streams of income. There's a business owner I know that once he makes his sales, any sales he makes, he converts the money immediately to USD and saves it in USD. And because he's saving his USD, the interest rate he's getting there is higher and is giving me a higher rate of return. So that way he's making money from his business, he's also making money from the USD that he's saving his assets in. So you also now need to look at the current business you are currently in. What is generating How do I move some of the assets from this business into another business that can help me generate a second stream of income without depending on me? What are the areas that you can start investing? These are things that you need to look at.